Welcome back to Hollow Knight, where we want to fight our final boss to get the first ending. I switched out the Grimshide for Soul Catcher, which is, I don't think, not a good idea. We fared well with this combination. Let's do that. I'll see you when I reach the Black Egg Temple. Well, that wasn't long. I suppose I won't cut that out. Oh, this looks infected. And it's screaming at me. Into the darkness. And we get a bench here. And other than the bench, we get this. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hellenist will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. Let's look at that. We're at 102% completion as we go for the first ending. Is it also viewable in the journal? Yes. We failed to encounter 10. So I assume, yeah, we have some bosses to go and stuff. Okay. Let's go for the final boss fight. Ah, look at him. He's bound here by these chains. The Hollow Knight. Still have to learn the reach of the thing. Oh, he just stunned me out of the focus. Oh, he does the same bullshit as Grim. And he does stun me out of it again. Oh god. This time I got my heal off before. He's weak. He seems weak, at least. And that was it. We got him. As far as final boss fights go, this one isn't... Ah, we need to focus to contain the infection. As far as final boss fights go, this wasn't too hard, but we got all of the upgrades for us into good charm combination. And this is just a boss fight for, like, the first ending. We'll get more here. And we are getting chained in his stead. And we take his place. And I see it, But no dreamers are sealing it, so everyone who comes along just opens the door and kills me and the infection is free. Great. Great idea. And this is our first time to the credits. I think I'll only roll the credits on the final ending. So I'll be trying to skip these. I can't. Okay, I can't. So, yeah, normally when the credits roll, I sound of music by Christopher Larkin. You're a god, man. Sound of music is so good in this game. Also level design, if I see the level designer somewhere. Shoutouts to you too. You're great people. Normally, I give my thoughts about the game when the credits roll, but I'll do that when we reach the original true ending. I'll do everything that's... I'll try to do everything that's in the first 3 content pack, upgrade packs. And then go for the true ending of the base game. And after that, I'll be going for the Godmaster content. So you know what to expect of this. So after the credits roll, if I can somehow skip these, would be nice. Nope. After the credits roll, I'll go and unlock the Mr. Mushroom special ending, so that we see that after we achieve the next ending. Yeah, okay. So I'll see you in a second when I reach a special place in Kingdom's Edge, where we start our quest for Mr. Mushroom. Okay, if that was the credits, then I don't need to skip it. You don't list the big backers and Kickstarters, please. Not all 2,158 of them. Congratulations! Well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We meet again soon on the road ahead. And I got the completion achievement because last time I didn't manage to beat 1 or 2 bosses, so my completion percentage was below 100% when I beat the game. And I unlocked the Steel Soul mode for completing the game at 100% or above. No shade, no reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate challenge. Nothing for me. Especially as there's an achievement for completing the game in Steel Soul mode with over 100% completion. Okay. We have now at 142. Where's the Hollow Knight? Come on, up. Fully grown vessel carrying the plague's heart within its body, the old king of Hollow Nest. He must have been desperate to save his crumbling little world. The sacrifices he imposed on others, all for nothing. Okay, and I'll meet you when I reach the lower right corner of Kingdom's Edge. I think somewhere around here we'll find what I look for. See you there. I heard a piercing cry from the well. It echoed about my mind and left me all a daze. I'd say it was a foul beast's death, but this cry sounded different. Divine? Has something happened, little traveler? No, don't tell me. If foul events are brewing, it's probably better I don't know. That's how he reacts to me killing the Hollow Knight. I'm hearing a heart here, so there will be a rancid egg around here. Up there. How do we reach that? can't reach it from here, so we need to go from... Not from here. How did you not die? There is one. Enter? Oh, here's something interesting. Wow. Geo. And another crumbly ground. We speak the path of the Master Herald, he would signal an age's end. Spawn of self, their minds unite, aside the source of acid blight. That's the first clue. Aglow in darkest, winding depths. Winds all howl above fossil stone steps. Second clue. Third clue. Monarch flies in airs set still. To root's domain and snail one's shrill. Fourth one. Path of worm at new lands entered. Their journey's end the kingdom ventured. I need more soul to get through the lower door. Preferably more than one. Did you just jump on top of those? Okay, that's enough for two. Let's enter the chasm again. Ah, and here we can load up again. Great. Would have been nicer to give me that earlier. Why did I hear? There are several more barriers broken. I have no idea what might be down here. Oh, the biggest geode of them all. Ah, and now we can leave again. Okay. So I'll insert the clip of me finding the Mr. Mushroom at the first position. That's what you'll see now, and after that I'll show you each subsequent location. Spawn of self, their minds unite. Number 1. Worms pull bugs into their thrall, till ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fall to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. It's nice that you were able to help your friend, so you're not hungry anymore. Yes, that was quite the appetite, I was impressed. Still, we all move on sooner or later. To greater things, perhaps. So much can be achieved in just a short time. Oh, excuse me. Number 2 is aside the source of acid blight. And here we have his second location. I found him in this part of right here in Kingdom's Edge, right next to Isma's Scruffs, where the acid comes from. Worms pull bugs into their thrall till ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fade to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Shouldn't trust the eye they gave you, rely on your own instincts. If you've got a keen nose, use it, and while you're hunting for secrets, beware of those who are hunting you. Oh, excuse me. Number 3, a glow in darkest winding depth. And we arrived at location number 3. In the deep nest, right where we fought Gayan, in this corner. Ah, you're thinking the same every time? The dead can't make use of wealth in any case. What would they spend it on? Yes, a big brute like that, they need food and shelter and toys. If you keep some for yourself, well, I think you deserve it, yes. Oh, excuse me. Number 4. Winds all howl above fossil stone steps. Here we are at location number 4, which is in the Holding Cliffs, where the bench is, and Nailmaster Mato. Let's speak to our mushroom friend. What was called a hero in its moment may be called something very different after time has passed. The crimes and triumphs of our predecessors echo all around us, don't they? The chains of fate that bind us all together. Do you really want to break them? Oh, excuse me. And let's talk to him as we're here. That Nayard, the dash slash, learned from my brother Oro, was it not? So he's still alive then, I still haven't forgotten what he owes me and I never will. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't bother you with such things. I'm happy that you were able to train under another lame master and grow stronger, my pupil. So my brother Shio has taught you his nail art, the Great Slash. How lucky you are to have trained with him. Shio and I were very close when we trained together under the Great Nail Sage. He often spoke of becoming tired of the nail arts and wanting to try something new. I'm glad to see he changed his mind and continues to bear the proud title of Nail Master along with me. That charm, could it be? Only the Great Nail Sage himself could have bestowed such a thing. Your achievements humble my own, my pupil. I myself have sworn never to lay eyes on the Nail Sage again, not until I have truly mastered his teachings. But if you see him again, please let him know that I am forever grateful. Before you leave, rest and meditate with me for a while. Your company is always welcome. 5. Monarch flies in air set still. Here we are at location number 5. We are in the ancient basin. Over here. Next to where we fought the broken vessel and acquired the monarch wings. Are you still thinking the same? Yes, you are. Let's talk to you. Well, if things are getting too dangerous down there, maybe it's time to take a break. Come back up and spend some time hunting or gathering or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer now. Oh, excuse me. Number 6, to Root's domain and Snail one's shrill. Here we arrive at location number 6. In the fog canyon below the overgrown mound. Here. Let's hear what he has to say. I haven't seen her, no. I'm sure you'll remember where you left her eventually. Trust the moon or yourself, or trust her. You need to trust something, that's my point. No, not him. No, absolutely not. Oh, excuse me. Number 7, Path of Worm and Newlands entered. Their journey's end, the kingdom ventured. And here, in King's Pass, right here, where our journey begins, his journey ends. Are you still thinking the same, though? Yes, you are. Let's talk to him. It's not by tools that you'll triumph, it's through your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my travels haven't confused your own, distracted you. Then again, a meander journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find our purpose. Though a stop is more than just a stop. And my, if those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be the last, but it's a unique and special thing nonetheless. Now, with my duties here finished, it's time I made graceful departure. Till next time, my friend, 'tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one. And there he rockets away. Until our paths cross again. I assume we'll see him again in Silksong. Okay, that was it about Mr. Mushroom. And we'll see his special ending the next time we reach any ending, which will be a few bosses. We still have a few bosses to go till there. But what we're doing this episode, since we are only at 18 minutes now, at 90 minutes, I'll read you the 57 precepts of Zod, since I already sat at the Dirtmouth bench. There would be a thing where it would be better to put that. You can do a special thing in... I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. When we enter this house, there's now a basement we can descend to, where there is a statue of Zod that clearly says it can be a dream nailed. Maybe that episode where I do that would be better fitting for the precepts. What did I add to the map? I think it's like an internal map where there was something added. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why these are all around the map, this is where we can fight dreamer versions of bosses. You saw a broken vessel lying on the ground after the fight, and we could have fought him again. And the same thing goes for Soul Master and False Knight and Dung Defender. Do we have any other bosses to go? And the last one is the statue, which I also marked. So those are like dream versions of bosses that we can fight to get more essence, to then be able to upgrade our dream nail. Because we can't enter that guy's dreams yet. But we'll be able to. So, for those who don't want to listen to the precepts of the Zod, goodbye, see you tomorrow. For the other ones, here we go. Here we are listening to the precepts of Zod. The first one was never lose a battle. Precept 2. Never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors, but beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Number 3. Always be rested. Fighting, adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Number 4. Forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future or some food. Number 5. Strength beats strength. Is your opponent strong? No matter, simply overcome their strength with even more strength and they'll soon be defeated. Number 6. Choose your own fate. Our elders teach that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree. Number 7. Mourn not the dead. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so we shouldn't bother mourning. Or celebrating for that matter. Number 8. Travel alone. You can rely on nobody and nobody will always be loyal. Therefore nobody should be your constant companion. Number 9. Keep your home tidy. Your home is where you keep your most prized possessions, yourself. Therefore you should make an effort to keep it nice and clean. Number 10. Keep your weapon sharp. I make sure my weapon life ender is kept well sharpened at all times. This makes it much easier to cut things. Number 11. Mothers will always betray you. This precept explains itself. Number 12. Keep your cloak dry. If your cloak gets wet, dry it as soon as you can. Wearing wet cloaks is unpleasant and can lead to illness. Number 13. Never be afraid. Fear can only hold you back. Facing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should not be afraid in the first place. Number 14. Respect your superiors. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect or both, you need to show them your respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them. Number 15. One foe, one blow. You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. Also, by counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated. Number 16. Don't hesitate. Once you've made a decision, carry it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way. Number 17. Believe in your strength. Others may doubt you, but there's someone you can always trust. Yourself. Make sure to believe in your own strength and you will never falter. Number 18. Seek truth in the darkness. This precept also explains itself. Number 19. If you try, succeed. If you're going to attempt something, make sure you achieve it. If you do not succeed, then you have actually failed. Avoid this at all costs. Number 20. Speak only the truth. Yeah, you liar. When speaking to someone, it is courteous and also efficient to speak truthfully. Beware though that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. This is something you'll have to bear. Number 21. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't just walk along staring at the ground, you need to look up every so often to make sure nothing takes you by surprise. Number 22. Abandon the nest. As soon as I could, I left my birthplace and made my way out into the world. Do not linger in the nest, there's nothing for you there. Number 23. Identify the foe's weak point. Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in their shell or being asleep. You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weakness. Number 24. Strike the foe's weak point. Once you have identified your foe's weak point as per the previous precept, strike it. This will instantly destroy them. Number 25. Protect your own weak point. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection? Never having a weak point in the first place. Number 26. Don't trust your reflection. When peering at certain shining surfaces, you may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but I don't think it can be trusted. He doesn't know what mirrors are. Number 27. Eat as much as you can. When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy and means you can eat less frequently. Number 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness and can't see anything for too long, your mind will start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided as per precept 4. Number 29. Develop your sense of direction. It's easy to get lost when traveling through winding, twisting caverns. Having a good sense of direction is like having a magical map inside of your head. Very useful. Number 30. Never accept a promise. Spurn the promises of others as they are always broken. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided especially. Number 31. Disease lives inside of dirt. You'll get sick if you spend too much time in filthy places. If you are staying in someone else's home, demand the highest level of cleanliness from your host. Number 32. Names have power. Names have power, and so to name something is to grant it power. I myself named my life ender. Do not steal the name I came up with. Invent your own. Number 33. Show the enemy no respect. Being gallant to your enemies is no virtue. If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect or kindness or mercy. Number 34. Don't eat immediately before sleeping. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. Number 35. Up is up, down is down. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind. Great, thank you. Number 36. Eggshells are brittle. Once again, this precept explains itself. Number 37. Borrow, but do not lend. If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow but do not repay, you gain everything. What an asshole. 38. Beware the mysterious force. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, pushing us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware. 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Your body is a delicate thing and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate. Number 40. Obey no law but your own. Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law. 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit. Number 42. Spend geo when you have it. Some will cling onto their geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. It's better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. Number 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother or whoever it is doesn't deserve such a thing. Number 44. You cannot breathe water. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you are in for a nasty shock. 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is and not something else, is actually some other thing which it isn't. Stay on your guard. 46. The world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this now, having traveled everywhere in the land. 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned life ender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances about recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also cinch your shell if it gets too close. 49. Statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention? There is a statue of you in the cellar over there in the basement. Number 50. Don't linger on mysteries. Some things in the world appear to us as puzzles or enigmas. If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident though, don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Number 51. Nothing is harmless. Given the chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all. 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. 53. Do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Number 54. If you lock something away, keep the key. Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold onto your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Number 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. 56. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will wreck your body. Best not to dream at all, like me. 57. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zod. Which one was always win your battles. Great! That was the 57 precepts of Zod. See you in the next episodes. In the next episode, when we try to go for the arena again.